Alrighty, it is 9:50 p.m. on June 5th, 2020. I wanted to make a video on, what's been going on the last week since I came back from Florida and all the kind of a couple of insights I had this and the other, but um, life has been, or America's been going through some changes, especially after the death of George Floyd. I was in Florida when that happened, and then it was slowly escalating. There was only riots in Minnesota, and it quickly spread to the rest of the country. And then this whole last week has just been people are protesting because they've had enough, and everything hit a tipping point. And this was long overdue. I don't want to take too much time because I don't know too much, and from what I've seen, yeah, like this was something needed to happen. And the biggest takeaway I think, or the biggest thing I hope that happens, is the change in the prison system. I feel like that is the one component that people understand is really messed up, but don't quite know how to change it, because there's a lot you have to tackle when you tackle the prison system. There's education, there's the communities, there's the socioeconomic situation, there's obviously um, the divide between color and race, and it just all compounds. There are no clear answers, there's no easy answers, but I feel like the biggest change that can improve the country would be in the prison system, because it is really rotten to the core and is a money hungry system. It's designed to keep people into the system. The recidivism rate is incredibly high. Even here in Virginia, like they go really hard on drivers. And if you get a DUI, God forbid, you're in trouble for a year. You pay thousands of dollars in fines. You are this, that, and the other. You're just all sorts of dragged through the system. And yes, if you committed a crime, but the objective, in my opinion, for the prisons should be to rehabilitate you so that you don't keep making errors. And in some cases, and in some areas that are really impoverished, people will commit crimes just so they can go to jail, so they can have food to eat, a place to sleep, and some proper medical care. And that says it all in how fucked up things are. Like, if you have to go to jail to improve your life, it's things aren't things aren't good. Things aren't good at all. And a lot of it is out of sight, out of mind, because the people who end up being in jail, of course, predominantly end up being colored and predominantly being black. And those communities those communities aren't all blended. Like a lot of white communities, a lot of communities have, I don't know what I'm trying to say with that, but the prison system is what will make, I have no idea. Shit's fucked. And the thing I can do, I feel, is just write to my congressman, my senator, my governor, and say, tackle the prison system, show some effort in helping mitigate that problem. And that will have spillover effects across county, across state, and across federal, because it can't, this kind of things can't keep happening. Like, a dude was choked to death, or a police officer sat on this man's neck and fucking killed him. But yeah, I don't know.